Greetings, Geechlings. Geechin Prime here with my review of Attack on Titan, Chapter 103, Assault. Great chapter. I gave it a 4.5. I'm sticking with that score. There was a few little things that were kind of confusing. Otherwise, it might have been a perfect chapter. But we'll kind of like slack off on those. I seem like I've been giving fives a lot more than I probably should. To be honest, I've probably been giving fours more than I should. But anyway, getting into it, we find out that Colt did survive when the building collapsed. It was Reiner, apparently in the last moments when everything was going off. He, transformed and used his hands to encase Colt. Apparently, due to the fact that he has no will to survive, he's kind of comatose right now and can't regenerate and everything. So, more information about how Titans work. Colt's trying to oh no, he sacrificed himself. I have to go get help. I thought he was going to eat him and be like, I will have this power. It won't be Gabby. That would have been his perfect opportunity. But no, he squandered it for, I guess, still a good thing. But still, I mean, your end goal and you might have been useful. Well, probably not. He wouldn't have known how to use the power and gotten in the battle and probably died again. So then, who would end up with it then? But anyway, so he goes to find help. He sees the dead bodies from the building, and obviously traumatized almost by that. And he sees the large battle that's before him. Titans everywhere, the Paradise soldiers all about, flying through the air, great scene. Uh, anyway, Zeke is attacking Jean's group. Peck's guarding his rear. Porco ends up protecting her when one of the soldiers goes in to kill her. Um, I don't think the person is anybody that's ever been named because I looked, I couldn't find a name or anybody that looked anywhere close to this person. So they are one of the nameless. Uh, Porco advises to watch out for Levy, who does play a big role later on. Um, Eren goes to eat Lady Tiber. He ends up breaking his mouth, which I was like, what is this crystal made out of? I know it's hardening, but dang. I wonder if he could harden his teeth and then eat through the crystal. Huh. But anyway, and I do have a theory of why it's only been. Look on my Twitter account. I don't think I actually posted a video about it or anything. About a theory of only female users of Titan powers can use what Lady Tiber's been doing. But anyway, her crystal cocoon is harder than he probably thought it would have been, but it's Annie's was apparently the same, which indicates that she might still be alive, furthering my theory idea. Um, like I said, it already destroyed his face. So, and then there's a few confusing panels. I'm not even going to get into that. I just didn't know who was talking. It's 1 minute, it seemed like it was her, then it was him, and I don't know. The confusion with, panels, or not panels, but talk bubbles. Uh, so Eren goes, or leaves his immobile body because it was pierced by the tree. So, I say tree. uh, he generates another, which shocks all the other shifters. It's he's not even conserving his energy. So either Eren has very good stamina or he has a mission in mind with the power that he has left. But given the line that he used is with the power that's left in this body, I don't know if he's referring to his human body or that Titan body, but considering how well he was moving in the Titan body that he just finished creating, I would say more to the latter. Um, or no, to the former. The So then that leads into Porco is scared. Peck's like, don't worry, we have control of the battlefield. The army has secured the perimeter. of the district, and Paradise can't never could match them in power, even from the beginning of this battle. So then Porco's like, I want to seize the Titan, the founding Titan. It's right there. But Peck's like, no, we have to protect Zeke, and even Zeke's like, yes, this is good. And he ends up doing like a cross throw or cross chop that either did like an air slash. I don't know. It was awesome. But and then in an odd turn of events, as Zeke was walking into the fray after he did that move, he's like, Aaron is not my enemy. So either he knows that, yes, that's my brother. It's like, and maybe we can change his allegiance. I don't know. It was very odd. And he yells for Levi to come out of hiding. Time is almost up. Which, what is this mention of time? And I'll get further into that maybe later, because it does get brought up again. um, then we find that Colt has found McGrath, and he's trying to tell of Reiner's status, and then Gabby shows up right when they mention Aaron again. So this is probably going to further ignite her fury. And uh, then it moves over to the ports. The ships are finally coming in. A soldier notices a small fishing boat, which, stupid me, thought it was Historia on that boat. No, that is our buddy Armin. And the soldier's like, hey, get out of here. Don't you see all the ships? And he just kind of like stares at him and then starts to transform. Which, way back in the city, we see the massive explosion. I said neutron bomb during the reaction for some reason. It's just the first thing that popped in my head. But the Marleyan shifters deduced that it was the Colossal Titan that did this, which then they're like, they killed Bertolt. And with all of this, Porco's like, I'm taking my shot. I'm getting that founding Titan while everyone's shocked by the explosion. But Mikasa is there to protect him. We don't actually get to see what happens after. They're just kind of like coming at each other in the air, so, not really sure. And then it moves over to Gene, and he's informing the team. It's like, it's almost time. Yet again, another mention of what's going on. This would have been when Armin had already exploded, so what's going on? Are they doing the giant, like, world stomping anytime soon or something? I don't know. And the lights, not really sure what's going on, unless they do have flying technology, and those lights are meant to, like, designate the bombing locations. Don't know. But, so yeah, I just want to know what's about to happen when time runs out. And he's like, neutralize the Cart Titan's guns. And before Peck could start defending herself, Zeke falls to Levi, which Levi wasn't playing around. He like cut him in the back of the neck, and then once he hit the ground, threw a grenade in the wound. And I'm like, oh god. So is Zeke dead? I don't know, but yeah. And Sasha and Jean, yeah, it was, I think Jean mostly who did all of it. Essentially took out Peck, crippling her. She like took a big blow. They shot the gunners first. Sasha took out one. Jean, whatever his name is going to be in my head for some reason, took out the other three with one of the thunder spears. So yeah, well, from all the damage she's accumulated, because I think like 10 or so were shot at her, so she starts falling off the roof, and Jean goes in for the final blow. But then Colt's like, no, please stop. Don't shoot. So, not really sure if he's going to die in a minute. I don't think so. But, I do, if Gabby overheard anything that Colt said, she might go for Reiner and try to eat him. Would not surprise me. And then maybe Colt tries to get a Titan power from one of the Fallen. I don't know. Maybe Zeke. I don't know. It's very interesting chapter overall. I called it Titanfall just for the fact that potentially 3 Titans died in this chapter. uh, or almost 3 died. It's a very good chapter. It deserved that 4.5. Um, Overall, very enjoyable. Action packed, so this is why the review is short. Not as much to talk about per se, but good chapter. But anyway, like with all my videos lately, in the last few days, I need help editing. If anybody knows any tips, programs, whatever, to make my uploads a lot, you know, time efficient and everything, please give me all information. I'll take it all. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Keishan Prime, and I'll see you next time. Keishlings, roll out.